everybody to another installment of Heat. I think this is episode 5 of season 1. We are in the process of building our new home in the flatlands of America. While you were away, I chose to do a few things that I want to catch you up on. So the first thing I did was, if you recall in a previous video, I mentioned that if you play the lottery, let's just bring that up. If you play this 50-50 lottery, it's $2, and every week it draws a winner, and you receive $1,000. So I won the lottery. Woohoo! Won $1,000, right? So obviously bought into that again, and we'll get another $1,000 there on the 15th. But with our newfound wealth, I bought a few things. So the first thing I did was I bought some research. So if we go here to our build, I spent a couple $100 getting the timber building set research and also the stone building set research. I want to say something like $500. I don't recall exactly how much that was, but the point of that was so that we could use stone as a part of our building process for building the walls of our house. But that is not all we need. You can't, like I alluded to this in a previous video, you can't just build walls out of stone. It doesn't work that way. You need stone slabs. So in order to build stone slabs, that's going to be on this kind of medicinal looking tab right over here in this line, first one. Stone slab research. It's crafted on an enhanced workbench. So that's important to pay attention to. We just created a workbench, I think in the last episode, and that was not enhanced yet. So we need to enhance that item. The last thing I did while you were away was I collected a few things, went around and just collected some stone. Honestly, I just had some time to kill. It was dark out, and I thought, well, I don't want to start the episode at night, so I'll just wait until morning. In the meantime, I went around and collected a little stuff. So, and then I sold off any of the excess, materials that we didn't need, and then with the money that I had left over, I purchased 2 iron ingots and 10 timber. And that's the materials that we needed to enhance the workbench. So let's go ahead and do that. Put my breakfast away there. Just munched on an apple just a moment ago. Let's see here. So here's our workbench. These are all the things that we can build right now, which really isn't much different than what we can build without a workbench. And that improves dramatically if we enhance it. So we have this little icon here. It says upgrade workbench. Takes 10 timber, 2 iron ingots. So we're going to go ahead and do that. That's going to take a little more than a minute. So while that's processing, I think we'll go around and see if we can find any more stone. We're going to need a lot of stone. And we're going to need a lot of time. Because the stone tabs take... I don't even know exactly how long they take per stone slab, but I mean, it could take maybe half hour, 45 minutes to process it. So, and I'll probably pause the video during that time. I don't know yet. We'll see. But if I don't have anything better to do, I'll make you sit there and wait. But let's just collect as much stone as we can so that we can get that started. And then we'll sell off any excess. We need a lot of money. That's one thing. So while we're making stone slabs, what we might do is just go around collecting materials to sell. That's one option. Yeah, we'll think it through. So let's just break this rock up. Try to carry back as much as we can without getting too overloaded. That's a tough rock. There we go. There's another one over here. That's one of the things I really like about this particular spot is there's a lot of great resources right nearby. Break this one up, see where we're at with weight. We'll sell off all the saltpeter and sulfur and all those other extra bits that we get for now. Eventually those things will come in handy, but for right now it's just too much to carry around or try to store, I think. Plus we get the money more. close to finishing this rock. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm overweight. Okay, so this will be a little painful walking back. I was afraid that might happen. And again, if you carry too much weight, you know, you won't move at all. And I've done that once before, which is why I know that. It used to be in a previous patch, you were able to really carry around as much as you wanted. You would move slow like this, but you would still be able to move. And so I would spend hours just kind of slowly working my way across the land, collecting stuff and selling it off um, you know, whenever I got the chance. But these days, it's just not that convenient. So walk our way back to the bin here. Almost there. Move faster, old man. Let's go. All right, almost there. Sell off any excess, crawl our way into the house, and start some of this processing. All this, I'm just double clicking these to kind of pop them into. Oops, we don't want that. Pop them into the bin quickly. Sell that off. I think that's good. Alright. $10 anyways. It all adds up. Alright, let's get some stone slabs going. And we can only make so many slabs at one time because the bench only has so much room on it. So we'll have to kind of keep our eye on it so it doesn't get full up and then stop processing. So beware of that if you're trying to make too much at once. But let's just see what we can do with it. So stone slabs are going to be right there. Materials takes 5. Okay, so each one takes 25 stone, but makes 5 slabs. And see here, let's just kind of see if we can figure out roughly how many we need before we get started. So if we need to switch this to stone, and we need 10 stone slabs for a wall. I think it's slightly less for a window. Yeah, 9. You know, probably less for a door, a bigger window. But let's presume that it's 10 stone slabs per wall, and we'll overestimate, right? So if we have, let's see, we have 4, 2, 3, yeah, we have 3 by 5, I think is what we decided to do on the inside, right? So that's 16, let's call it 160 per floor times 3 floors. That's going to be math that I can't do in my head. Somebody shout it out if you know it. Okay, so 480, does that sound right? Something like that. Well, we'll guesstimate. I'm sure it's not exactly right because we know that the windows and the frames and stuff. And we're making 5 at a time. So even if we if we were round up, we would need 100 of these. So it's gonna be a while, I guess, is the take home here. So we're just gonna make as many as we can right now. And there's not even gonna be enough room for all of this. No. Okay, so we'll make 46 to start. Well, I probably have to do another round, but see, watch this. When I click craft, that's gonna take an hour, right, or almost an hour to process. So we've got some time to kill. I put some of this stuff away, by the way, just get it out of the way. Let's see here. So let's go kill some time. We need money, like we said. Let's just take a look at what kind of things we want to research after we get things going. So we definitely need some workbenches. So let's take a look at that. We're going to need a repair bench. We're going to need a smithy. We're going to need a whole bunch of kilns. Honestly, we're going to need all this stuff eventually, but those are the things that I'd prioritize first, as well as a well, so I don't have to keep running back and forth to the river. So we'll focus kind of right in this area to start. and all of those things will need to be upgraded as well. So we're going to need some money. So let's go and just collect some money to begin with. I do have some spare tools, so that should keep us going for a little while. I think my priority is going to be to get some better tools to be a little bit more efficient. So I'm just going to pass up the stone for now. We'll come back to it when it gets closer to that time. And we're not going to finish those slabs in this episode because I am trying to keep this down to half hour per episode. That's clay. We need clay. I'm gonna get, you know what we need? We need 125 clay, so let's see if we get that. But anyways, I want to keep this down to, you know, roughly a half hour per episode. So we might, well, first of all, we're not going to finish the house tonight unless I kind of let the time process offline. We'll see. We'll see. Let me see how much of this we can get. That should be plenty. So, yep, 125. So now we can make kilns. We need 75 per kiln. You know, let's just go and collect the rest of this. Yep. Alright. Clay is very cheap. Ooh, is that a cow or bear? I think it's a cow. It is a cow. But, okay, that's a horse. That's a bear. That's a bear. I'm gonna go. Run, 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 run. Oh, I can still hear it behind me. It's a grizzly too. It's terrifying. It's still behind me. Oh man. Let's put this way so maybe I'll run faster. Go away, bear. Oh my gosh, I can still hear it. I think. Let me see. Oh no, it's just me. Okay, I'm just... Nope, it's there. It's still there. Oh, you know what I need is a bow and arrow so I could kill it, but I don't have time to craft one. That is just terrifying. Look at that big boy. Oh, no, he's losing interest. Okay. Well, that was a close one. I have half a mind to go kill that thing now. You know what? That'll be fun. That'll be something we can do real quick. That was terrifying though. Let's see. Okay, so... Bows, bows, bows. Let's see what we can do here. Can we make bows? We can make... Well, we can make a basic wood bow. And some arrows. So let's do that. Need some wood. Now we have something to... We have a goal. We're gonna kill that bear. I did not expect that. I thought I saw a cow. And I saw the horse and I was like, ah, bear! Alright, let's kill the bear. Mostly because I don't want to get chased again. So let's see what we can do with that. Oh, there's a two-foot bow. Oh, we have a long ways to go. So we need, 40 fiber. You know, I've got more fiber in the house. I can stow some of this clay where we're at. We'll need arrows too. Man, it's crazy. Hopefully we can find it again. If not, at least we'll have a bow on hand in case that sort of thing happens again. But yeah, that was a surprise for sure. Oops. Okay, so we're going to craft that, and then what does it take for arrows? Ooh, level 12. Projectiles. Can we not make arrows? Seriously? Probably could. Arrow research, yeah, that's what I thought. What am I missing? Ah, here we are. It's missed it. Okay, so we need fiber. Alright, let's go get some more fiber. Get me a bear. I mean, could have like pelt on it or something. Bottom line is you don't see animals that much, and so to see 3 of them away was prize. I'm not going to pass up the opportunity to get a bear pellet. It's going to take a lot of fiber. Alright, that should be good. Let's see. Oh, I need more stone. Let's see what that crashes. That's 10. That's 30 arrows. I mean, hell, if I can't kill it after 30 shots, it deserves to eat me. Alright, let's go get him. So, check this out, right? If we right click to pull back the bow, and if we fire, oops, try that again. If we fire and keep holding down the right arrow, it just follows the trail. So that's kind of fun. Alright, that was 2 shots wasted. We're gonna have to shoot and run. Where's he at? He just came out of nowhere too. There he is. Sure. Ah, shit. I missed him. I thought he wouldn't come in the house. Oh, he got me. He got me. A little lag there, but he got me. I think he's going to start slowing down here at some point, hopefully. Let's get some distance on him. Yeah. We got him about halfway down already. Anybody keeping count of our arrows? Maybe I should have been doing that. See, my health is a little bit low. I think I could probably take like 2 or 3 shots before I kill him. I don't want to try. Ah, I got him. Woo! That was close. Yeah, 1 more shot and he would have killed me. So it came down to the last shot there, but that's just because I didn't want to run too much further. Alright, so in order to skin, ooh, level 12 barrel, yeah. Alright, so in order to skin, you really just have to kind of whack it with some kind of tool, but the thing is you got to get it just kind of right, so if you're not getting anything from it, just try repositioning and angling down at it, and eventually get it. So we're picking up some hide, some giblet, some raw meat and bones, sinew. Sinew's great. We need that soon. And at the end, we'll get a pump. Just keep plugging away at them, and we'll have something more than just apples to munch on. So these giblets are a good source of food. You can cook a whole bunch of them at once and just munch on them. Oh, you know what? We need to get ourselves a band-aid or something because we're awfully low on health. But we'll do that when we get back. That was exciting. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Bear belt right there. I don't know if I'll probably keep that. Let's see if we can make our way back. That was fun. Alright, good. So we got ourselves a bear. This is not how I envisioned the episode going, but I'm okay with it. Mostly I just want to get back and get healed up, maybe put some of this stuff away, and then we can go back to harvesting materials. But let's see here. Take our money out. I'm not going to sell any of this stuff because honestly I just don't need to right now. Fat, by the way, is an excellent resource for fuel. It burns really hot, but it also spoils, and we don't have a kiln yet, so not sure what we'll do with that just yet. We'll hold on to it until we have to decide. Let's see, throw all that in there, so we're going to use all that. So all that. There's that extra clay. Ooh, we got down to 9 arrows. So, okay, we'll have to try to remember to replenish that. At least now we're armed. Let's see here. So, bandage. So, we will heal over time, but I don't want to wait. Bandages aren't that expensive, so we're just going to go ahead and pick up. Let's just go pick up 5 for now. While we're waiting on that, let's cook us some giblets. Okay, we made some charcoal already. Let's just let that be charcoal. Let's see here. Enough fuel. Cook all that meat. Actually, let's not cook that just yet because we need space for it to produce. That was good meat. That's going to take a while for the giblets, isn't it? That's okay. Alright, I'll let that cook for a little bit. Bandages should be here. Now we're getting close to that half-hour mark. Let's see what else we can get accomplished before we call it a video. Healed up. Okay, good. Munch on an apple. Get a drink. I like to stay greened up whenever I can. Those of you that played The Sims will know about staying green. You know, that's kind of what I always think of. Yeah, that's actually taking a lot longer to cook than I remembered, so we'll just let that cook. It's going to be a minute, and I'll cook the special food as well, the superior quality raw meat. I wonder how that works. I guess it's the filet mignon of the bear. Alright, superior meat. Let's see. Interested animals. Crocodile, fox, so we can use this as bait as well. We're not trying to do that yet, but that actually kind of answers the question in my mind, like, because if we look at, I'm sorry, the giblets were done. I only made 5 giblets. Okay. Well, there it is. Okay. Anyways, what I was thinking about was this. So we can increase our gun belts and other bags and materials, you know, for carrying things, but reduces weight and build material by 10%. So there's different things we can research, but a lot of this, like that takes 3 buck skins, for example, or that takes 4 doe skins. It's very specific. One pig skin. Some of these we could probably get 500 feathers, but anyway, I mean black wolves, right? We gotta go find them, and they're going to have to spawn first. White wolf, same thing. So it seems to me that that's probably the way to get those would be to use the right kind of bait in the right area. So we'll have to figure out what the right area is. So that's something to look into. That's coming along. Alright, I think we're good. Let's call it here. I'm just going to let the rest of this cook. We've got the stone slabs working along. I'll keep my eye on that. Maybe farm up a few more stone pieces in the meantime. And I'll see you in the next episode. Before I close out, I got to try to remember to do this. You know it was coming. If you enjoyed the episode, if you want to see more, please do me a favor. Click the like button down below. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe so that my subscribe count goes up and we can bring this content to more and more people. If you have suggestions for future videos, I'll mention this. I sometimes, like the first 4 videos I did back to back, just in one sitting, and I think what I learned from that experience is not to do 4 videos back to back in one sitting. That was a lot. So I'll probably just do maybe 1 or 2. It kind of depends on how I'm feeling that day. But if I don't respond to a comment in a video right away, it may just be because I did multiple videos back to back like that and I just haven't seen it yet. But I will ultimately respond to comments when I get them. So feel free to comment anything you like in the comments and I'll see you soon, okay? Thanks.